Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kaylee and this is Sarah, and today we'll be reviewing our favorite baby product, the HelloBaby baby monitor. Say hi. Hi. Say happy 4th of July. I'm about to put her down for a nap, so this is the perfect time for me to do a review of the monitor itself, and hopefully we can see her sleeping on it too, so you can see how it is when you're actually watching your baby on it. All right, say bye. She's 3.5 months now, so she's napping a lot, and the baby monitor is getting a lot of use. All right, be right back. All right, so baby Sarah is sleeping, as you can see. She's had a long day. Oh, we have a little bit of movement. It looks like it's a black and white video, but it's not. It is a color camera. Her room is just dark. But the first thing that I fell in love with about this monitor is that it's so simple. So there's not a lot of buttons on it. It has all the information that you need, like right across the top. It's a very simple product. So with the buttons, there is a main menu. You just press this one. And the only thing that we ever really need to use with the buttons is to go to the volume. So we'll turn the volume, like right now it's halfway. You can turn it all the way up and you can hear her mobile. Oh. You can hear her baby mobile going. I'm turn it down for now. And then you have all these other options, but you don't really need to use them. Like if your house was big enough that you need like two cameras. So this is two pieces. So it's the baby monitor and then there's the camera. It's obviously sold as one product, but if you needed more than one, you could filter through them. You can have like more than one camera. And again, very easy to get to it. Back, and you're back on the screen. A cool feature that it does have, we never use it, is the little microphone. So if I wanted, I could hold that button down and talk through the camera. Again, we don't really need it. Or if you need to like search for your other cameras, you can do that there. But one of my favorite things I have several favorite things about this product. One of them is that how quiet the camera actually moves. So, you know, like if you need to like reposition the camera, you can go up, you can see like everything. You can look left and right. And it doesn't wake her up at all. Like the camera itself moves very quietly. And then like across the top, you can see like if you have the volume up all the way or if it's down. And yeah, another favorite thing about this product is that when she's crying, like you will 100% be able to hear her crying. Like if you're doing the dishes and she starts crying, you're gonna know. But say that you're in like you're vacuuming or something loud, and you have the volume up on this all the way and you can't hear it, the volume, like it shows what the volume is on. Like, so like when she's screaming her head off, it turns red and the volume bar goes all the way across. But if she's just like tossing and turning and a little fussy, it'll be like I think blue or something, but like way down low down here. So if she's screaming, it goes loud and red. And if it's quiet, it's just like more this way. So there's like a visual aspect to the volume, like the sound. So that if you're somewhere loud, like vacuuming, like I said, you can see the red bar going all the way across the top. And then you're like, oh shoot, my baby's crying. And you can run over to her. But But yes, very good product. And it tells you the battery life, and that's another thing. So the battery life on this lasts forever. I think we charge it, you could go like a couple days without charging this. But whenever the battery is dying, it does this really loud beeping sound, and it lets you know that it's dying, which is really good because like especially when you're in like the newborn phase, like the first couple weeks, and you're in the living room and she's in the nursery and you're trying to catch a nap, you don't have to worry about this dying, like the monitor dying while you're taking a nap, and then she's in there screaming and you're sleeping on the couch unaware because the monitor died. You don't have to worry about that. It will be very loud and wake you up. And the same thing with the length, like the distance that this can go from the camera. I'll take this out in the backyard and do some work, and just prop this open and then like set it on like one of my little tables out there, and be working outside, working out in the garden or something, and I'll be able to hear her crying outside. With all like the outdoor noises, you can still hear her cry. And if you go too far, it does that same loud beeping noise that lets you know you've gone outside the signal. And so you can kind of like bring it back in. And then it does have this little like signal extender too. Get a little bit further. And another thing, so something I don't like about this is this thing here, actually. I do love that you can like set it and prop it up, but this thing is just so freaking loud. Hope I didn't wake her up. Like if you're trying to like put the baby down to take a nap and you want to like carry this, or if you got to go anywhere and you want to take this, it's just really loud. You have to like actually be quiet with it. Yeah, so that's a downside. And another thing that I don't like, I wish that it had like some sort of like carrying aspect to it. Like if this, if it also had like a little belt clip or something. Like if you're, like I'm always cleaning the house. So if I was vacuuming, I could just like prop it right there, and I'd be able to like look down and see like if she's crying, like checking in on her. Like when you're like walking around, I don't want to call it bulky, but like it's a little bit bigger than a cell phone. I wish that you could, clip it to yourself while you're walking around. I think those are really my only two things that I don't like about it. Yeah. And then setting it up, and with the camera too, everything was very easy. I'm not like technology. I'm not a technology person. And I think the only thing I had to do was hook this up to the Wi-Fi and find the camera, and like that was it. And with the camera, one thing I do like to point out that was a little bit confusing for me was the camera, like it has to be hooked up to the electric. Like, so it's got a little cord and it has to be plugged in, otherwise it doesn't work. So this will do that loud beeping sound that I've referenced a couple times now. It'll do that if it's unplugged. So the camera itself has to be plugged into the wall. This is cordless. Yep. But as you can see, the video quality is good enough to actually see her breathing, which sounds crazy to say out loud, but when you're a first-time mom and you're like away from your baby, even now that she's like 3.5 months, I find myself like staring at it to see if she's breathing, and you can very clearly like see that she's breathing. And you can see her little eyes are closed. She looks like a little Cabbage Patch doll. Yeah, and this is, in my opinion, like very close to being a perfect product. It's so simple. It does everything that it's supposed to do, and it does it well. You can see her moving a little bit. Yeah, if they could add like a little clip, you just clip it on you. That would be perfect. All right, and I'll go show y'all the camera. And we actually bought separately this little like tripod leg that you can like wrap it around the crib. We bought that separately, and I do recommend getting that as well. Otherwise, it is just the camera, which if you have somewhere to set it, like that's fine. We didn't really have anywhere to set it, so we just clipped it right onto the crib. All right. All right, so this is her crib, and this is the camera. And these are the little legs that we bought separately. So if you're buying this camera, it'll be just this part here. You know, and it's not big, so it's literally like the size of my hand. Don't mind our outlet, we're renovating. But it does come with like a nice size cord, like a nice length cord. So if you do have to like set it on a shelf or something, like the cord is long enough it can reach. But yeah, so that's it.